Okay, we are live now. Ask him to slide. Scroll down. Yes, everyone. So actually, we have completed half of the project. Yes or no? Yes. Am I audible? Audible now? Now audible? What? I think battery is now audible. The battery issue is there. Now audible. Which is on. Battery issue like this. Battery issue. Now audible. Now battery issue is here. Audible. This one is volume. This one now audible. Audible. Now audible. I don't think so. Just battery issue. Okay, everyone. Just see. Am I audible, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just move. Audible. Okay, very good. Just slow. Now audible. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Just 45 is completed now.
Coding part is completed.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I think we have discussed about the attendance one.
Yes, sir.
This is completed.
No, sir.
No, so from this place we will discuss it. I think so. This is completed.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So just scroll up, scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. Yes, that is scroll up. Now see, just go. Scroll down is what? When we are going, we are scrolling down. Let's scroll down. Yes, sir. When scrolling up, that is called scroll. Yes, sir. Just scroll up. Scroll up. Okay. Yes, scroll up, please. Again. Okay. So till now we have discussed. Just see actually what we are doing. Okay, so we have already discussed all these things. Yes. Yes or no?
Yes.
We have also discussed what is the purpose of finding encodings. Basically, this is used for the finding the encodings of the images that we have stored in our folder. Yes or no? And that will be used for the reference only. Means from which image we will compare the camera image. That is called. That's why we are using encoding function. We will store the encodings of all images which is stored in the image folder. Clear? So now scroll down slowly. After this, okay, just. So now focus on this one. Now focus on this one. So now we are going to create one function that is called attendance function. What is the purpose of this one? It will match the encodings of the stored image with the camera. And camera will record the frame or not? It will record the frame. it will take the encodings of that frame also, and it will match with the database, with the image folder database. And the where the matching encoding is matching, then he will say that this person is the authorized one, and this will just record store the data in the Excel file or the CSV file. So that's why we are going to use mark attendance. So just see one more. Just remove structure from this. So I think you have learned about the file handling concept in Python.
Yeah.
Python. So you can create, you can open any file. You can open any file. File is what? Binary file or text file or any file by using this option with open as F. So what is F here? Yes, anyone?
File.
It is a file
Pointer.
file object you can say.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? File pointer, something in C or C++ it is called file pointer. In Python it is called file object.
Okay.
That will
Okay,
move
yeah.
inside all the file and that will give you the result. Yes or no? So just see, and which file you want to open. So you have to create first. You have to create the attendance one, which whatever name you want. You have to just create the CSV file. How you will create? Anyone please? Just go to this attendance. Right click, new, and just click on this file only. Just don't click. So you have to go to the project. You have to go to the new. You have to go to the file option, and in this option you will have option to use any file. So suppose we are going to create CSV file. So you have to write the name.csv. If you are going to use text file, then you have to write name.txt. If you are going to create Excel file, then you have to write name.txt. So this is the file option. So right now we have to create one CSV file. Why CSV file? CSV perform, as you know, that mostly data is stored for the machine learning or anything else in the form of CSV file. We have also seen in machine learning, we all taken the data from CSV file. Yes, sir? That is a format of Excel on. That is a part of Excel. So one way is to store the data in Excel also. If you want to store that data in text file, then there is a CSV format. So CSV is comma separated file. And if you can also open this in Excel in tabular form. Just see, that's why we have opened a file. Now see, what is this? Anyone please?
So read and write.
Mode. Yes or no? As you have learned in C or C++, there is 3 to 4 mode I think.
6 modes, sir.
But basic 3 modes are there.
Six.
Basic 3 modes are there.
6 modes.
Read mode, write mode, append mode. And then there's R plus,
Yes, sir.
W plus, this kind of units you can open in both the format. Basic are
And basically,
read, write, and append. So similarly, here is R plus. It means that you can open in read mode, but you can also write here. So read and write mode. Here you can open for reading, and you can also write. As just means what? This is a file pointer that will enable you to go in the file line by line or line by line also. This or word by word also. Okay. So this is the file pointer. Now see what will happen. Just see. First of all, suppose you are having some name, the name of the some of the attendance is recorded. Suppose some of the attendance is already recorded. Name, time is there, and suppose date is there. Suppose these are the things that we have stored in the CSV. Suppose Rohit is there, and suppose time is he come at 9 a.m. at time, and date is 0806. Here, this is the date. Suppose one more student, Saurav is there. Saurav, and he also come at 9:01 a.m. and date is same. So suppose you have already recorded this attendance in CSV file. So first we have to read. First we have to read. Why? Suppose after first time he also went out the college and he again enters into the college. Then what will happen? The system will record again or no?
Yes, sir.
So it depends on the situation. Suppose only one time. So suppose he is already recorded. The tendency, suppose he went for just 1 minute. For 1 minute, somebody called him to outside the college. He just go out the college and just after 1 minute, then he tried to enter into the college. You will record the attendance?
Yes.
I think you don't want it. Yes or no? Just listen to me. You don't want it. So that's what you will do. You will check that this person attendance is already recorded or not. If recorded, then you will not record. If not recorded in the database, then you will record them. Yes or no? So that is the purpose of this line. Just see. So what will happen? F.read lines means what?
Line by line, it will
It will
read
read
the
all the lines. It will read all the lines. How many lines are there? 1, 2 lines. And it will be stored in what?
my database.
Lines is there.
Yes, sir.
It means all the lines. It will read all the lines. How many lines are there? 2 lines are there. It will be
Three,
stored-
sir. Three lines.
I'm sorry, darling.
It was okay.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry,
I'll fix this one. This one also. But for the sake of information, we are having 2 records.
Yes, sir.
Here, 2 records we are having. And now see. That will be stored in what? My database. How?
It becomes the list.
This comma is there.
Yes, sir.
Comma is there. Second list. And this will be stored in this list only. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Like this. Yes or no?
1 comma.
So this is my list. This is mine. And this will store all these 2 records. Now see what will happen. We are going to take name list. What will happen? We will find the names of this recorded data. Means what is the name? Recorded data Rohit is there and Saurabh. So actually we are interested in to access this part. Here.
Yes, sir.
So now what will happen? That's why we have taken empty list and we will use auto. We will use auto. And you know this is in operator.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
This is called membership operator. It will take the first element. It will take the first element. Then it will take second element. Then third element one by one.
Access the list.
So that's why we have data list like this, and we are going to take the first line. What is the first line?
First,
This is the first line. Yes or?
Yes, sir.
And it will take, and what is there? Line split. And you know all this data are separated by what?
comma,
Comma separated values are there. It will just
split into 3
split the
parts.
data. Then what will happen? Then Rohit is just there. Then it will, you know, just like this. Let's split it. You will have 0 index, 1 index, 2 index.
Yes.
0 index, 1 index, 2 index.
Yes,
So
sir. Yes.
actually he has taken first data. Na? So
Yes.
Rohit 9 AM and 8 to 6.
Yes.
This will be the first record and this will be split by this one.
Comma.
Okay. So now we are having 0 index Rohit
Yes, sir.
and 1 index time and 2 index.
Date.
Okay. So what will happen? We will take name is where at 0 index.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? So it will, and it will be stored in what? Entry. So entry variable will have like this, you know, what? Rohit. Comma, what?
So time,
Time
9 of
and comma what?
Date.
8,
0, 8, 0, 6,
22.
like this.
Yes, sir.
And this is the at 0, 0 index 1 and 2. So we are interested in this only,
Yes.
name only. So it is at and
Zero
this is
position.
name of this part. Because we are going to store the splitted value in entry. This will be like this. And we are going to add this name in this empty list. How you will append? Just append.
Okay.
Take the empty list, append value, a function, and you will call the element that you want to append. The value is name. Rohit is there. Where Rohit is there?
at the 0
And
position.
0 position. So the name of the Rohit will be appended in what?
Name list.
Name list. Name list. Like this. So Rohit. Clear? Completed?
Yes.
Okay. Again, what we will have? Second iteration. Loop is completed. We will have second iteration. Then what will happen? Yes, Anil.
So the second times it will
So
happen.
now we are
sort of-
going to access this one. Yes, sir. Second element of this list. Again, what will happen? It will do the same thing. And now entry will have what?
sort of-
Entry will have sort of 901 and
Yes, sir.
clear. Single way. It will store the name at zeroth location. Zeroth location is there, and it will append the name. What is the name? Yes or no, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Clear? So, since we have two records till now, it will store this one. If we will have 10 records, it will store the name of all 10 entries. If we are having, 50 records, then it will store the name of all 50 entries. Yes or no? One by one. So right now we are having two records. So actually we were storing what? Name of the person that have already attended in our system. Yes or no? Now, what will happen? Name not in name list. This actually, we are not working on the real world project. We are just showing the simple prototype. That's why we are going this. If you want to change, any change, you can perform. Currently, what we are doing, we will take the data from this list, and what is there? If name not in list, what is the name? Just tell me what is the name?
Rohit.
No, it's not a name. This is the name that you will get from what?
Position.
Yes,
Calling times.
calling. And at the time of calling the function, whatever name we will have.
So anything.
After matching, it will be, accessed by the database. Means मान लो मैचिंग हो गया हो, इनकोडिंग मैच हो गया हो, किस पर्सन के नाम से कोडिंग मैच हुआ? हमारे पास क्लास में अवेलेबल है ना नाम?
Yes, sir.
क्लास में वहां से हम नाम एक्सेस कर लेंगे ना, एंड वही नाम यहाँ पर, और ये नाम यदि इस डेटाबेस नाम से क्या करता है, इस लिस्ट के नाम से मैच करता है डायरेक्टली, नॉट इन मैच नहीं करता है तब हमें रिकॉर्ड करना, अदरवाइज रिकॉर्ड नहीं करता है। ये भी हमारा यही सिस्टम है, बाद में आप चेंज कर सकते हो, यू कैन डू एनी चेंज। Clear?
Yes.
So right now we are going to record only that because that is not stored in our system. आप चाहो तो उसमें चेंजेस कर सकते हो, कैसे चेंज करोगे? डेट के हिसाब से, यदि डेट सेम है तब नहीं होगा, टाइम सेम है तो नहीं होगा, यस और नो? या फिर आप ये भी कर सकते हो कि यदि आप सिंपल सी बात, आप अटेंडेंस कितनी बार बनाओगे सर, बताओगे? AM और PM में, if there is AM then you can record, if there is PM then you can record only. तो ये सब कंडीशन आप इसमें लगा सकते हो, यस और नो? बट अभी हम सिंपल कंसेप्ट पे बात कर रहे हैं, जस्ट व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू डू, if the name is not in name list, means the person who is present in front of the camera, yes, is not recorded in our system, or that is the name of that person is not in our name list, then we will record because he is the new for our system. So it will record. How it will record? Just what you want to store. Actually, we are interested in name, type, and date. Okay. So now that's fine. I think we have not written for this one. Just focus on this only. Right now. You can add that one also. Okay. You can add that one also. Right now we are having only time. We will do some changes after this. You can just
Sir, I can change.
okay, just change it so that students you have to date equals to
Date, time.
date equals to time is also already given. Date string not there is I
First of all,
equals to now dot same thing you have to write.
Yes,
Then what you want in date of birth? Day, month, year. Okay, day. Write capitals. No, don't write that. Okay, just you can use this one or this one also.
Yes,
Okay?
sir.
Small है ना यार.
No, B. M is used for minute.
Sir,
You
but
have to write B only.
not B,
Capital.
sir. Minimum. Before what, sir?
Capital B. For month, we are using
Sir,
day.
But
small m is as also referred as a month. Sir.
Okay, just you can actually use B also. B can be also used and can also be used. Just try and just add my comma and string like this. So data string. Why this is like this? Anyone please tell me? Because this has not been used right. So we have used this string. Now it is active. If you will not use any variable, it is just like this one. If you are going to use that variable, it will look like this. Okay, just see. So now, what we have to do, just if the name is not in name list.
I understand the meaning of this course, but I don't able to understand the logic.
So where, which place?
So from big marks and
This one.
there you will start.
Okay, I will explain this. Okay, just see. So actually, what we want, just see what we want. Actually, we had written the last class. No, just tell me. We had it right last class.
What I understand.
Then obviously, okay. If you are not able to do last class, then 90% chances of failure, you know. But let me complete first. Let me try. So actually what we want in our project. So we have already an image folder. The images of the implied in our organization. Suppose we have an organization and there 10 implies are working. And we want to base recognition based attendance system. So actually we have already shown the passport size images of all the implied here. Then what we have done, we have got the encodings of all the images. Encodings, you know what is encodings? Yes. What is encodings?
After getting the after the recognition, after fetching the face, it code it.
Yes, and please tell me what is encoding?
Sir, it matches from the image which is stored.
Yes, anyone? What is encoding? Yes.
Matching the previous answer.
So the all feature 128 feature of a space
Yes,
is the encoding value.
Every face is having different
128
ages.
features.
Ages is what? The eye shape, eyebrow shape, this location, nose shape, everything is having different to each and every person. And according to our face, the system stores 128 values.
Yes.
Okay, corresponding to each and every faces. That is what encoding is. And that encoding is used for the matching purpose. We can't match with the image value. This is image for us only. But for the system, this is the encoding value from which they actually match with the test value. So that's why we have already stored the encode. Clear? Encodings. So actually we are going to encoding, find the encodings. Already I have discussed in last class. Also, now suppose you are in front of you are the employee of this organization, suppose, and you just come in front of the camera. Maybe it is possible that you are already attended by the system before 5 minutes or 10 minutes. So your record is available in my database. Yes or no? So do you want to record again or not? Just tell me. No. So actually what we want, if you are not in that list, recorded list, then we will record the attendance of you. Yes or no? So that's why we have used not in name list. Those are already recorded. We have the name of that person in this one. So suppose Rohit is already recorded, Saurav is already recorded. Yes or no?
So here recognition is done through the name.
Actually, I will show you the code part where we are going to match the encodings of both the current image, which is taken by the camera, and the passport
Database.
image. We are going to match. On the basis of the matching, we are going to collect the name of that person. Clear? And that name we are passing in this system. If there is match, then only we will record. If there is no match, then why we will record? Just tell me. That's why we are going to pass the name. The after matching, if there is matching, then we are going to pass the name of the person, and we are going to check it is available or not. Okay. So that all names are present in name list, and the name is what? The current person name. It is available in this, and we are not going to record name not in name list. मतलब वैसा पर्सन जो अभी सामने आया है कैमरा के सामने, बट उसका रिकॉर्ड अवेलेबल नहीं है, तब हम उसका क्या करने वाले हैं?
Who comes first time on the front of
ओके,
the
फर्स्ट टाइम तुम आए हो आज के डेट में, आप मान लो पहली बार, तो रिकॉर्ड होगा। क्या रिकॉर्ड करना है हमें? नाम तो हमें पता ही है, हमें टाइम चाहिए और डेट चाहिए ना। सो दिस टू थिंग्स वी हैव टू हाउ इसके लिए नाउ हमने याद है स्टार्टिंग में डेट टाइम यूज किया है। यस सर, we have the date time library that will help you to access the time date. Okay, so now date time is a library. There is a function also inside this. If you will use now function, it will give you current date and time. It will give you current date and time. In which variable you will store? Just tell me. This variable.
Can I save the date and time randomly, sir?
Why you will set randomly? If you are going to set randomly, then how you will make the attendance? In attendance is what? The current date and time should be recorded. Yes, sir.
If system time
Yes.
is wrong, sir.
then systems are wrong. The wrong information is recorded in the database. And to check your system and correct it.
So actually, if you just see, if you want to record manually, then you have to enter the time at every time. So you want this kind of system?
And everyone
Actually, we are going to simplify the system now. Just listen to me. Actually, we are going to simplify the system. Not we are going to make so much difficult so that you will say that no, just leave me. I am going to just write down the this one. So it's not our system point. We will record a system time, current time. If your system is not in good condition, then you have to change the system. Then how you will run this course? So just focus on this point. Okay, that is the another thing. Just see, we will take the current now means what? Current date and time from the system. If your system is wrong, then it will give the wrong date and time. If your system is correct, then it will give right. Okay. So all date and time is recorded now. So actually we are interested to find the time first and then date first. Yes sir. So what we will do now? Dot strf time. Yes. Anyone tell me what is strf time?
So it's string time.
Yes. And str time. So actually what you can see, it will give you both time and date. But actually we are interested in what? Time only. So you have to write like this. This is the format of time. H colon M colon S. One more thing you can use. If you want AM and PM, then you can use like this. I, comma, and you can write this M colon and then percent S, and then you can use comma or simply you can use a percent P. It will give you another format. This is hour, minute and second. It will give you what AM PM like this. So this will give you AM. If there is AM, then it will be AM. If there is PM, then it will be P. And it will give again the same things. There are so many formats out there. In which format do you want? You can use. Now, where is the code? Okay, now focus on this. Now we want to store what? Date. Then we can use DM. If you want, use this one. Just remove this and write this. Clear? So this is the time. This is the date. This is the time and the date. This is the time and the date, this is the time and the date we will store in the system. How? So actually we have name in this name variable, we have time in this dt string variable, we have the date in this variable, and then we are going to write all these things in same file, CSV file. Yes or no? How? For this we are having write next function. It will, since you know first record is there, second record is there, it will store the third record here. How? Suppose what is your name? Prasant is there. So the Prasant, you can see name is there. Prasant, and suppose he is late today. He comes at 10 a.m. Clear? And date is what? 0806. So this is the way of recording the time. Now, so this all these things will be done with the help of this function. Which function? Attendance. But just till now we have not seen what we have completed the text.
Yes.
Okay. Just so this one here. Just what you can scroll down. Yes. So now this is the. Just remove this space. Remove this space. This space also. Okay. Just scroll up. Okay. So now this is the final code that we will learn. This everything is ready. Now what we have to do? We have to open the camera. We have to enable the camera, and that camera will start taking the frames infinitely. तो इस वीडियो के जैसा आपको दिखेगा साहब. मैंने बताया था वीडियो कैसे रिकॉर्ड करते हैं लास्ट बार. सो वीडियो के जैसा वो आपको क्या करेगा? शो करेगा. आप सामने खड़े आपको लगेगा आप हाथ हैंड रेस करोगे तो हैंड रेस करते दिखेगा, और उसी में से हर एक फ्रेम को लेके वो मैच करता जाएगा इनफाइनाइटली जब तक कि आप उसको स्टॉप नहीं करते. अब मान लो आप यहाँ पे खड़े रिकॉर्ड कर लिए, यदि मैं एक ही फ्रेम छोड़ करूँ तो प्रॉब्लम क्या होगा कि आप जैसे ऐसे खड़े हैं तो ऐसे ही फोटो आ जाएगा. तो वो कंटिन्यूअसली आपके वीडियो की तरह रिकॉर्ड करना शुरू कर देगा. आप यदि यहाँ खड़े होगे तो यहाँ भी बताएगा अच्छा ये निलेश है, यहाँ जाओगे तो अच्छा ये प्रशांत है. तो दिस इज द वे ऑफ रिकॉर्डिंग. सो दैट्स व्हाई वी आर गोइंग टू इनेबल व्हाट वीडियो कैप्चर. दिस विल इनेबल द कैमरा. मिस कैमरा है, हो सकता है मैं जूम से कर रहा हूँ क्लास, या मैं आप लोग क्लास कर रहा हूँ जूम से रिकॉर्ड हो रहा है, कैमरा अभी बिजी है ना. आपने ओएस भी पढ़ा है. यस सर. यू नो single resource we are having the camera in our system. There are so many processes are trying to use. This Zoom is also a process. It is using right now, and our program is also a program or process that is also want to access the camera. Then what will happen? We have to instruct the OS. So please release the camera so that I can use it. For this we are going to write video capture this. So actually you are seeing that your program is saying that we want to access the camera. Which camera? Who is there? Default camera. Which camera? Default camera. Miss inbuilt camera. So this will start the camera. Please enable the camera. And now this whole thing you already know. This whole thing just scroll down a little bit.
The time is going.
Just 1 minute. Okay. And then this just go and try to understand this one. Otherwise we will discuss in next class. Okay, clear? And please be regular so that you can understand the logic. Yes or no? Otherwise what happens? You will ask the